Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Another good news, well, potential good news coming out of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. These days, whenever we talk about these three Sahel region countries, it's mostly good news because they are making great moves and they are uniting and they are leading by example. So this recent news coming out of those countries is that there has been a proposed one currency to be used amongst themselves. On 11th February 2024, General Abdourahmane, leader of Niger's military junta, proposed a new common currency for Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali during a national TV address. This initiative is a step towards emancipation from colonial legacies, specifically from the CFA franc, a currency rooted in French colonization. These three nations, all former French colonies recently overtaken by military regimes, have also established the Alliance of Sahel States for defense purposes. Following military coups, the Economic Community of West African States has sanctioned them, leading to their withdrawal from ECOWAS. And as you know, ECOWAS is now begging for them to stay after they said they want to leave the ECOWAS. So even though this is not finalized and it's just a proposal, it's still a step in the right direction. And it is great to hear. And as I said when I started this video, it's just good news after good news coming out of these countries. Just recently, the Burkina Faso leader, Ibrahim Traoré, was having a conversation with the youth and the women of Burkina Faso, and he was encouraging them.
We celebrate heroes every day, especially those who fall on the battlefields. But in reality, it is women who are the real heroes. They are the ones who bear the absences of men, said Captain Ibrahim Traoré. On the eve of the 167th International Women's Rights Day, the transition president, head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, paid an unexpected visit to the women of the Green Brigade while they were in full swing on Thomas Sankara Boulevard. The visit was an opportunity for the head of state to celebrate Burkinabe women who have been models of combativeness in their various sectors of activity. During his visit, the president of the transition acknowledged the plight of many women who have been displaced internally as a result of the war situation. These women have also become housekeepers due to the loss of their spouses and, in some cases, even their children and property. The president referred to these women as heroes of the nation and conveyed his message of gratitude to all the Burkinabe women who are the first to wake up and the last to go to bed. The head of state also commended the bravery of the women of the Green Brigade, who work tirelessly every day to clean the arteries of the capital. Through them, Captain Ibrahim Traoré paid tribute to all the women of Burkina Faso, Africa, and the world, who are fighting for a better future and full fulfillment. For the president of the transition, the day dedicated to women was an opportunity to reflect on the economic emancipation of women. He highlighted the theme of community entrepreneurship, stating that efforts are being made to organize women and give them financial autonomy to continue fighting and holding homes in Burkina Faso.
He is starting a gold refinery in his own country as well. Niger also just kicked out US military troops from their country. Well, they're not out yet, but they have suspended the military cooperation. Well, it's official. Niger has suspended military cooperation with the United States of America, basically kicking out the US military troops. As you know, the US has one of its biggest base in Niger, like I believe it's about 800 kilometers away from the capital city, and it's big. It's a big investment because the US invested a lot of money building that base, and they use it also as a strategy to show their upper hand in that region, the Sahel region, when it comes to their competition with China and Russia. So this is huge. This is big, and let me show you first the spokesperson of Niger, what he said announcing the suspension.
The government of the Republic of Niger announces to the national and international public that the 12th, 13th, and 14th of March 2024, its representatives, under the authority of His Excellency, Mr. Ali Mohamed Lamine Zeine, Prime Ministers had a series of work meetings with an American delegation comprised of the Assistant Deputy Secretary of State for African Affairs, Head of Mission Mrs. Molifi, said Dr. Celeste Wallander, Under Secretary of Defense for International Security Affairs, General Michael Langley, Commander-in-Chief of AFRICOM, and Ms. Kathleen Fisben, Ambassador of the United States of America to Niger. In terms of protocol, the arrival of the American delegation did not comply with diplomatic customs. Indeed, it was unilaterally, through a diplomatic note, that the American government informed the Nigerian government of the arrival date and composition of its delegation, as well as meeting with the authorities of Niger, without specifying. Concerning the purpose of his visit, it is therefore out of courtesy and following our ancient traditions of welcome and hospitality that the government succeeded with the American delegation. On this substance, the exchanges between the two delegations focused primarily on the military transition underway in Niger. The cooperation between the two countries, especially in military cooperation and the fight against terrorism. Niger's political orientations and outlooks in their aspect related to the choice of partners on the diplomatic front, military and strategic. It being understood that in the American approach, all these three issues are deeply linked. On the ongoing transition and the return as soon as possible to a constitutional and democratic order, Niger's government confirms its commitment to quickly restore constitutional life. This is a solemn commitment made in full responsibility by the President of the National Council for the Safeguarding of the Homeland. Head of State, as expressed in his address to the nation on August 19, 2023, on the selection of diplomatic, strategic, and military partners. The government of Niger regrets the stance of the American delegation to deny the sovereign Nigerian people the right to choose their partners and the types of partnerships that can help them to truly fight against terrorism. Even as the United States of America, they have unilaterally decided to suspend all cooperation between our two countries. Also, the government of Niger strongly condemns the condescending attitude led to the threat of retaliation from the head of the American delegation.
And Mali has already kicked out the French troops, as you know. They don't want any foreign interference, and they are making moves, and this is something that we appreciate. They are not only talking, but they are also walking, and they are leading by example. We hope to see this currency come together and they start using it, and they continue to be great leaders and great examples for other African leaders. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on